Sagittarius. With you, I kept getting the biggest one yet. This is the biggest one. What does that mean for you? What do you got going on? What do you got coming up? Okay, if you're putting something out there, if you're launching something, if you're doing something, if you were thinking about it, right? Because I see some of y'all got something tucked away. You got a cannon in the tank. You're set to launch it. But this is the biggest cannon you've ever launched. Or maybe it's like the biggest email you've ever sent. It's the biggest, doobie you ever rolled. I don't know. Maybe it's your biggest. Hey, wait. This your birthday month. Maybe that's the biggest party you ever thrown. Maybe some of y'all about to get the biggest diamond you ever had. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. But some of y'all, I'm getting some out of result. This is the biggest result you've ever seen. This is the biggest reaction you've ever gotten. This is the biggest thing that could have happened. Okay? Let's see. Let's get into it. Current vibe and energy for Sagittarius. What do we have? 9 of wands in traditional tarot. 9 of circuits here. 9 of circuits. You're nearly finished. Keep pushing forward. I told you, I know. See, I know you working on something. You doing something. You ain't been necessarily telling people. I know you ain't been making announcements. Like this woman back here, she's too busy putting the finishing touches on this magical robot. Ain't nobody ever seen no robot like this before. This probably going to be her biggest show ever. It's probably going to be the biggest reaction that she's ever gotten. This is the biggest thing that she's ever done in her career, right? So for some of you guys, these big things are the things that you're doing that are about to, I don't know, have you center stage maybe? Have you outside? Have you in the spotlight? Because that's where she's going. She's going to the main stage. Some of y'all, I keep getting something too about like preparation for this big one. Maybe some of y'all are about to go out on the big stage. You got a theater performance and you're about to go out there and act. It's going to be the biggest. But for some of y'all out there, again, because I keep saying something tucked away. It's like you're trying to hide it, or you're delaying your own like timing, like not delaying it because you're putting the finishing touches, but the delaying it is because you keep putting it down. I don't know who that's for. Like you keep working on it, but it's like, nah, I probably ain't gonna finish it. But it's like, yes, come on, keep going. The whole world is waiting. All right, let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Let's give Sagittarius something behind the scenes that they can't see, they don't know, they're unaware of. Let's reveal it. A fairy tale ending. This is what's brewing. So behind the scenes, what you don't see is that things work out. It all comes together, right? You see these two people, they come together. So something behind the scenes is working out in a major and an amazing way, but it's a completion because this is a 10. It's the completion. It's the biggest. Also, this is an event that they're at. Some of y'all, you may be a wedding planner. That's the biggest wedding you've ever thrown. Some of y'all may be having a wedding and you think it's going to be a small wedding. This is going to be a huge wedding. You wasn't even expecting this. But there's something big on the way, and it's a fairy tale ending. You don't expect this. You never saw this coming. But it's the biggest one yet. And it's that's interesting. You didn't see the biggest thing that ever came to you. You didn't see it coming, but when it get there, it's undeniable. Let's see what you have, what's good for you, what's working, what's high vibrational. Sagittarius. It says full-blown panic mode. Some of y'all been scared. Some of y'all, because I'm getting with this 9 too. These are both 9s. So it's like you were like, I'm so close to something. What if I don't get it? I got my hopes and my heart set on something working out. What if it don't? Right? But some of y'all, you put something down or stopped working towards something because you thought it's not going to work out, or you got scared. Some of y'all need to know, or you know what, this is talking about in a high vibrational position. So we're saying that this is good. You got a hold of your fear. This is good. You got a hold of anxiety and stress and whatever it was that making you feel like everything is out of your control. Because this person is on a roller coaster. They have no choice but to surrender. They are not in control. So I feel like that's what you did. If some of y'all are looking for an answer right now, what do I got to do? Everything just seems so out of control. Surrender to the ride. Surrender to the roller coaster. Because flapping and flailing, that's not literally, it's not making the roller coaster do anything different. Because if your flapping and flailing and panicking determines the roller coaster, that means you're going to go off track, fall, and die. So it is better to trust the roller coaster or it's better to trust like God, the mechanics of the universe, trust the process, than keep trying to get in there and do something about it, because you might throw it off. Surrender. Okay. And it seems as though that's what you've been doing. Okay. And it's so crazy because some of y'all got an expectation or an outcome, and it's going to be way better than you expect. You don't even know this is coming because you're so busy screaming. How does the roller coaster end? Well, it makes it back to the start gate, and then the seatbelt comes off, and you safely get off and go on to the next ride. You see? Trust the process. Let's see what's on the low vibrational end for Sagittarius. What you got to watch out for, what you got to fix, what you got to do, what do you got to do? It say you overcame all the odds stacked against you, which means for some of you guys, you're still looking at the odds. You're still maybe saying, like each of these boxes represents a odd that's against you. And instead of picking up the odd, instead of taking the odd, instead of kicking the odd out the way, some of y'all may be tripped up by the odds, or you may be tripped up by the things you don't have, or what you thought you would be by a certain time, and what resources you thought you would have, and how much money you thought you would be able to invest. But when you get to it, whatever you have in that moment, that's all you need. Somebody needs to know that. And also what I need to tell somebody is it's work aroundable. You've come to, like, this is probably why you like get to a point and then you stop. Whatever it is that stopped you, it's get aroundable. They're like, where there's a will, there's a way. And I just heard simple solutions. Some of you guys are about to find the simplest solutions to some of your biggest odds and obstacles. And it's going to put you 10 years ahead in 2 days. Because sometimes I see it as like portals where one idea can transport you 10 years into the future of success, right? So you may be physically the same age, physically in the same place, but your conscious went through a portal, and you didn't physically have to wait in time 10 years to experience the success of 10 years. Does that make sense? Right? It was supposed to, see, this the biggest, it was supposed to take you 10 years. But that thing you did, that idea that God gave you, you thought it was an idea. Whole time God gave you a portal. You thought it was an idea. Whole time God gave you a transporter. You see what I'm saying? So this is why we have to take every idea that God give us serious. Because to us, our human minds say, it's an idea. It's an idea. But to God, I just gave you a portal that could take you 10 years into the future right now without you aging. That's God. The biggest. You feel me? Next 7 days as it pertains to Sagittarius, what we got? Collaboration leads to increased what? Money. No, it says financial benefits, right? So it's financial benefits. It ain't just the money, it's the benefits of money. What type of benefits? You know what I'm saying? Do you want? What type of benefits? I won't go too deep into detail, but I know that there's some things that you will be able to do for yourself as a benefit when you have the right finances to do it, or you have the right resources. So it's not just about having the money. It's what are you going to do with it? Okay. And this is what's coming. Now, for some of you guys, the collaboration, the coming together, remember I said things are coming together. So that's a fairy tale ended to me. What we were talking about with that 10 of teddy bears, people coming together. All right. And so with you, you're going to find the right people. Wait a minute. For some of y'all, this is your biggest collaboration. This is your biggest partnership. This, again, remember I said you're going to send the biggest email you ever sent, right? This is for some of y'all. You see that blueprint, your biggest contract. Bottom of the deck, what we got? Come on. How we going to end it on a perfect note like this? The biggest. The Magician. That's you around this time. Okay. It says the magic is within you. So this is why it's happening. You've garnered the magic. You've put things out there. And now it's just this one last step. You surrendered to the process, and now boom, This is the largest stack. You ain't never had a magic swirl come out your hand that big before. You may have had some little sparks, but now you got the whole swirl. It's about to go down, okay? And remember, it's not just about, oh yes, I've reached the magic swirl. I did it, the biggest swirl. It's like, what you gonna do with that now, Sagittarius? Okay, so that's what I get for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonated with you, and I'll see y'all in the next video.